Out of the Ice Dragon Ball retrospective. So, Kat, your immediate thoughts of this arc?
He was just a boy.
He was just a boy. So from that, anyone who's familiar with the series might be able to tell what happened here that she's reacting to. But this was the Tien Shinhan tournament arc with the twist ending.
Oh, and Krillin's not even like my favorites, but like I liked him well enough, especially this arc, because he and Goku had had so many bro moments, and I'm just like, oh damn it, they made Krillin more likable before they off him. That's cool. Uncool. You're enjoying this.
Yep. So yeah, right off the bat, going into spoilers, I suppose.
I mean,
Krillin just got fucking murked. Murdered.
We literally finished this like 2 minutes ago, and Scott just basically plopped me off the couch and put me right in front of the microphone.
Yep.
It's all a little raw right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know if you were able to tell, but I could. The way that he was moving, his neck has been snapped.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, his neck has been snapped. Probably, some head damage there from how he's bleeding from the mouth.
Oh.
Seems like he was murdered pretty brutally.
Yeah. Oh.
Man. And whoever did it took the Dragon Ball.
Yeah. That's not... And it has a list of the names of the people that fought in the tournament, which doesn't bode well.
Yeah.
I mean, my prediction is whatever the fuck that was, it's out to get whoever competed in the tournament as, like, oh, I better watch out for these guys. I'm going to off them as soon as I can. At least that's what I think it might be. I know we're already talking about the ending and predictions for the next arc, but you asked me for my immediate thoughts, and my immediate thoughts are, he's just a boy.
Yep. Goku!
Oh.
It's even more abrupt in the manga.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a whole lead up here in the anime, like with, going to dinner and waiting, and then Goku, like, just has a bad feeling. And that one, literally, like, almost right after he goes to get the power pole, you just hear a scream cry out from the arena backstage.
Oh.
And everyone runs over to see him dead. So, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Krillin down! Krillin down!
He didn't deserve that. Krillin's a shit, but he didn't deserve it.
And now he's gone forever.
I mean, I'm expecting he's not gone forever.
Gone forever.
From cultural osmosis, as you call it, I have seen what Krillin looks like grown up. I know he's not gone for good, but goddamn.
Gone forever.
No, he's not. How dare you?
Did you know that there's cloning in this show eventually?
What?
Anyway, so
I guess we're backpedaling now.
So yeah, the start of this, Goku fucking swims to the tournament island.
Almost runs into a fucking boat.
Yep. Almost runs into a boat, gets direction from said boat. Meanwhile, everybody's just kind of like, oh man, it's tournament time. Yamcha signs up, Krillin signs up, Jackie Chun signs up.
I was laughing.
Nam signs up.
Oh yeah, Nam. I forgot that he was here for a hot sec. But it was so funny because I'm like, oh, the gang's all here. We got Blonde Launch tagging along. We got Yamcha. I noted that Yamcha looks more and more like a nerd with each passing arc.
I like his current hairstyle, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think it fits. But yeah.
Bulma with that short hair, just rocking it.
Yeah, she'll have some short hair multiple times throughout the series. Her most outlandish hair is still to come, but yeah, she's got a few good ones. It's the little things about the series I like, because everybody doesn't have like a default hairstyle. It actually does change. So I appreciate little changes like that. Like, people change their hairdos every now and then. Except Goku.
Except for Goku.
Goku's hair is just Goku's hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Yeah, Goku makes it, wearing the skin of some tigers that he just killed.
Yep.
And signs up for the tournament. Pretty quickly after that, we go backstage, meet up with Nam, and it's like, oh, Nam, you're here. But then as soon as, like, the elimination rounds happen, he just gets fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
So it's just showing, like, oh, man, this time the tournament has, like, brought in even more strong fighters, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like the stakes have been raised.
And I like it how very conveniently when, like, Jackie, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha were like, wow, none of us are in the same block. And I'm just like, well, ain't that plot convenience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't even when Chiaotzu was fucking with it yet.
Mm-hmm.
That was for the actual tournament. But yeah, and we get reintroduced to Tien, Chiaotzu, and now their Master Shen, the Crane Hermit. Ooh. So, pretty quickly we find out that the Crane Hermit is a rival / former friend of the Turtle Hermit, and they do not like each other anymore because Shen is a big old dick. He's a big old bag of dicks.
He is very much a garbage human.
Yeah, he's not a great dude.
No,
not a great dude.
Mm-mm.
He's perfectly cool with killing. Eventually we find out that Tao was a Crane student. Just
runs in the family.
Yeah.
Just dicks.
Mm-hmm. And we find that out because, I can't remember if it's Tien or Chiaotzu, but one of them unleashes it's Chiaotzu when he's fighting Krillin.
Yeah.
Unleashes the Dodon Ray, and Goku's like, oh, wait a minute, I've killed a guy who used that before. Tien's like, what? You couldn't have killed Tao? Oh, yeah, that guy? He's fucking dead. Blown up. You murdered Tao? I mean, I guess, but really I was just defending myself. It was his grenade.
We will kill you.
Alright, whatever. That's what he said a lot, too. And had on the back of his shirt.
Kill you. I almost forgot about that. But there was just a lot of, like, pissed off energy throughout this whole tournament. Like, even in the pre-rounds, like, everyone was just itching to fight each other.
There's like that king or whatever who he gets murked. There's the fucking man wolf.
Yeah.
He can only turn back into a man on a full moon, but the moon was destroyed, so now he's like fucking pissed at Jackie Chun.
Oh my god, yeah.
He fought a tree for 3 years for this. But yeah, so like the elimination rounds happen, and all our boys get in, and except for Nam. Nam gets fucking just absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, I'm like, oof.
And
just there to display Tien's power level.
Yep. And they go to sleep. Shen tries to at some point. Oh, this is after Chiaotzu's fight. He tries this.
Yeah.
But like so I'll get back to that. But you know they go to sleep. Tournament starts, and the first match was. Ah, man, was it Goku in the first match against someone?
No, I think it was...
No, it was Yamcha and Tien, right?
Yeah, Yamcha
and it was Yamcha and Tien. And it started out as a pretty good fight. It seemed pretty even, but then just, like, Tien just fucking wrecked Yamcha.
Yeah, like...
Just absolutely brutalized him.
Like, I even mentioned, I'm like, Yamcha versus Tien? Well, rest in fucking pieces, Yamcha.
But we do learn that Yamcha is the second Turtle Hermit School student to have picked up the Kamehameha.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Like, before Krillin even tried it, and I didn't remember that. I could have sworn that Krillin was the one to try it next. But no, Yamcha.
Yamcha just surprising us.
Yeah. Fucking Yamcha, best boy. Strongest in the universe. But it doesn't work. Tien's able to, you know, avoid that, and just fucking like, you know, hits Yamcha up, knocks him down, and then while he's still on the ground, just fucking kind of like I think Tao did this to Goku too, like, but in the stomach. But like knee straight to the leg, and it's so hard that it like snaps it and bends it the wrong way.
This was the moment I'm like, okay, this guy is on my shit list. I hate him. That's unnecessary.
The whole thing with Ina Shikacho and, like, you know, ripping off those towns, that's fine. Kat completely endorses that.
No, I never said that.
But, like, in fact, she's like, hell yeah. All those country bumpkins, fuck them.
Okay, maybe I implied that, but...
Don't worry, audience. I'm also personally offended. But yeah, no, hurting her wild man. Can't do it. You can't hurt Kat's favorite character in season 1.
You can't hurt the cute boy.
The cute boy who, by your own admission, apparently, let me just bring up the notes here, is looking more and more like a nerd every day.
Look,
such fragile alliances here.
I mean, I could still think a boy is cute, but be like, yeah, you look like a nerd. Don't look at me like that.
But anyway, so, yeah, like, fucking Goku and Krillin, you know, the match is over. They run out to try to, you know, help Yamcha. Puar shows up, and it's just like, Yamcha, no! And turns into a fucking magic carpet. And it's just like, the ambulance won't get here fast enough. Put him on me.
Aw, poor.
And they take Yamcha to the hospital. And Yamcha's just got a broken leg for the rest of the time.
He spends pretty much the rest of the arc kind of chilling in a hospital bed.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Then the next one...
Jackie Chun versus
versus the Man Wolf.
Yeah, you had some girls like hounding on all the fighters, somehow getting into the back for whatever reason.
Yep. And but yeah, the Man Wolf is just like, you destroyed the moon, you ruined my life. I used to be handsome, beautiful, showered with praise. And so finally, like, Jackie Chan's like, Krillin, come over here. And just is like, all right, I'm gonna put you under hypnosis, Man Wolf. Now look at Krillin's shiny bald head. It is the full moon. And then just, and the dude's ugly as sin.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Looks like a fucking idiot.
I was noting during this whole situation was just ridiculous. I'm like, is this just a mental thing that they're trying to help him through? And you're just like, it's really just a joke about Krillin being bald.
Yeah. It's like, you could say that it's, you know, like a psychological trigger for a physical event, or rather, I guess, a psychological catalyst to trigger a physical event in biology. But no, really, it's just to make fun of the fact that Krillin is a bald child. I mean, even the art does that. There are so many times where, like, Master Roshi and Krillin are standing right the fuck next to each other, and both of them are bald, but only Krillin's head shows shiny.
Yeah.
They just really want to point out, it's like, this kid's bald, ha ha ha.
Well, we know that Roshi had hair at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's the thing. Krillin also, like, I know this, he can grow hair.
Oh.
He was trained as a monk. He shaves it.
Oh, right.
Like, Krillin is not bald by no choice. So the fact that they keep making fun of him for being bald is so weird to me. And the fact that it's so shiny, because, like, a shaved head is not the same as, you know, like, no hair follicles working at all.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've never actually shaved my head, so maybe you can still get it like that, and he's just very diligent. But yeah, so that whole thing, like, literally the dude just is like, oh shit, I'm cured. All right, fuck it, I forfeit. And ladies, here I come, and everyone in the audience is just like, fucking good luck with that, dickhead.
Gross.
Yeah, so Jackie Chun wins that. The next thing up is Krillin versus Chiaotzu.
Yep.
And it's a fight against, you know, two bald short people. Meanwhile, Chiaotzu has been trying to get into Krillin's head this whole time, calling him baldy, all this stuff.
And Krillin's like, hey, you're one to talk. He shows his head.
I have a single hair.
It's like, what?
But that's when we learn that people who are in the crane school have a technique to essentially fly called sky dancing.
I was like, wait, Tien could just float?
Mm-hmm.
And Chiaotzu too? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep. They can just fucking propel themselves through like key manipulation, I suppose. And so
Every time
here comes the train. Do 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 do. But yeah, so Krillin, seems to be starting out well, but like Chiaotzu just has a bunch of tricks, to try to get rid of it. But it goes back and forth, and the main thing that Krillin has to get over is like, fucking come down here so I can hit you, damn it.
There's a comment that the Crane Hermit makes at one point, which is kind of like sad and funny in retrospect. Crane is like, kill him, and I'm just like, he's a child, for fuck's sake. Oh.
And but yeah, so like eventually Krillin is just like, wait, if Yamcha can do the Kamehameha, I can fucking do the Kamehameha. Meanwhile, Roshi's just like, no, you can't, Krillin. You're not ready. You're not cool. You're not ready for that. You'll never be ready for that. You're bald. Bald people can't do the Kamehameha. Puts on hat to show that, like, to hide the fact that he's also bald. It's like, Master, I think that Krillin could do it. Shut up, Goku. I'm dunking on him. Let me have this. I don't have much in my life anymore. I'm so old. I have a turtle and an island, and actually my life's pretty good.
It's pretty peaceful.
Yeah. Now, if only I could get some tail. I have a tail. Not like that. God damn it.
But as Krillin does, he ends up beating Chiaotzu in the most fucking ridiculous way. Just as tradition in the tournament arcs.
Yep. What's 11 minus 2?
Boosh!
It's 9! It's 9, you fuck!
Yeah, Krillin just beats him with math.
Yep. Distracts him because, like, Chiaotzu apparently is so specialized in just knowing like martial arts and like psychokinesis and all this stuff that he just doesn't know any common sense shit. Like, he doesn't know left from right, he doesn't know math, so Krillin just keeps fucking distracting and confusing him and just punches him.
Oof.
Yeah, so then Krillin wins that, but we do get some foreshadowing because we see that Chiaotzu can basically freeze people in place, which comes into play later. Then, what I forget, was it Jackie Chun and Tien, or was it Goku and Palpate?
Goku and Palpate.
Yeah, but before that, Master Shen, in the night, because he now knows that Goku killed Tao, who is his brother, is just like, I'm gonna just fucking Ninja Gaiden that son of a bitch. Breaks into the room, misses in his like attack, and then Goku's like, what? And then they start to fight, and this is where we start to get Tien kind of, turning against his master, because it's just like, nope, don't kill him here. I want to kill him in the ring. I want to win the match, dang it.
Yeah. Tien just cares about winning.
I want to win. I want to win. Want the prize money. But yeah, so then it's Goku versus Palpate, and Palpate's just...
AKA, I mentioned, I'm like, so this Goku fodder, what's his deal?
Yeah. Basically, from what I know, he's basically a proto-Hercule.
Hercule?
Yeah, you'll find out.
Okay.
But to the audience, he's basically a proto-Hercule if you don't remember him. But yeah, he talks this big game, he's been hyped up, he believes the hype,
all the ladies go,
yeah, he's
him.
in movies, like he's got movie deals. His manager tries to like basically take out Goku or distract him long enough to not be able to come to the match, so he has to forfeit. But then, like, as soon as Goku actually shows up, thanks to Blonde Launch,
I just want to stop for a minute, because we've had these discussions before off mic about just how women completely get the shaft in the series. They don't get to do anything cool for the most part, but Launch gets some really cool moments.
Yeah, she does.
Especially like getting Goku to get back to the tournament. Like that was a fucking badass. She like took a guy's motorcycle. She
gave him ice cream.
Yeah. Like, and then was ready. Basically went to.
Who was she buying the other ice cream for originally? Was it for Bulma or is it for both sides?
I'm assuming Oolong because he had an ice cream cone pretty much the entire, like all the scenes that I remember him in.
I can't see Blonde Launch giving enough of a shit about Oolong to do that.
I know, but that's the only thing I could think of. No
like
one else
Bulma,
had it.
I could see it. Yeah. You know, Poir, I could see it. Turtle, maybe.
But yeah, like Launch gets some really cool moments, and that's
herself. Yes.
Blonde Launch gets a lot of cool moments, and I'm just like, why don't we have... I'm like, I wish we had more of this going forward.
Yeah.
Because you told me not to basically get my expectations up. Which makes me sad.
Yeah. But yeah, like Launch is very cool during this time. And so yeah, when Goku gets to the ring, he throws like one attack out at Palpate, and Palpate's just done. And it's like, my god, he killed him with one punch, man. And then Tien is like, no, that wasn't a one punch. That was actually like 3 elbows. It was just so fast that no one could tell. Just and so like Goku has had a very easy time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Goku, so I feel like he's just been breezing along. He's been getting easy matches. Mm-hmm. Like, he's just been kind of riding it.
Yeah. Then it is Jackie Chun versus Tien. And Jackie Chun versus Tien, like, essentially Jackie's just schooling Tien this whole time. You know, it's just like Tien's like actually fighting and all this stuff and, you know, putting Jackie on the back foot sometimes. But Jackie Chun's secret identity of Roshi is eventually found out through telepathy, a 3-way telepathy with Shen, Roshi, and Tien. But he puts the seeds of doubt into Tien. You know, it's just like, listen to me. I know you don't realize it, but Shen's a cunt. And it's like, what? No, he can't. I mean, yeah, he kind of is.
You serve a false master.
He's a false master because he's a dickhead. He's just a big old dick.
The absolute worst.
Yep. Pure douche nozzle. Oh my god. Like, is there a male equivalent of a Karen? Because he's that.
Ooh.
He every time when we used to hang out, if there was just one thing wrong with any sandwich, he would be like, I need to speak with your manager and your supervisor and your regional manager. It was ridiculous. We would be there for like 5 hours. I'm just saying, he's an asshole. You could do better. Also, maybe don't kill.
Tien's like, wait, what?
Yeah, and then like basically once he's realized, okay, I have reached him as much as I possibly can as Jackie Chun. Plus, not to mention, Goku might beat me this time, and I don't want Goku to win the tournament because then he'll get complacent. Meaning Tien needs to try to beat him. All right.
Oh, Scott like took a moment to capture this.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even realize it. I'm just kind of chilling out, like twiddling my hair, and the second that he just jumps off this and just lands off.
Yeah, there's enough of a
arena
beat for like the anime ellipses, and then she just goes, "What?"
I didn't know how else to react to that because I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah.
What?
I sent that to all of the Discord people, and the ones who had watched Dragon Ball were like, "Yeah," and the ones who didn't reply because they were like, "Oh, fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care."
But yeah, so then we get Goku versus Krillin, which that is a very fun match.
Oh, so good.
You know, just two turtle school students just duking it out, having fun, getting pissed at each other for a bit.
But again, even after it got intense,
Mhm.
they were able to bro it out.
Yep, able to bro it out. Goku wins by doing a silly face and then just freaking like pressure point jabbing him a shit ton of times right out of the ring. But again, he does it so fast that nobody can see it aside from the other martial artists. And so everybody thinks that Krillin just got scared out of the ring.
Yep.
Poor dude.
Aw, poor Krillin.
That was kind of anticlimactic. I have no idea what you just said, says the audience. Not to mention there's some great bits where just like all the friend posse doesn't know who to vote for.
Oh, like most of the gang are like, wait, like when
Go
Goku...
Krillin! I mean, go Goku! I mean, who do I fucking root for?
There was another fun moment when Goku and Krillin were getting kind of pissed at each other, and like most of the gang is like, wait, guys, you're still friends. And meanwhile, there's Launch, rip each other apart.
Yeah. Bulma's like, boys, remember your friendship. And Launch is like, kill each other. Fucking blood. And I'm like, I love blonde Launch.
Out, she's just out for blood between that, occasionally shooting a gun.
She's a badass bitch. Even now that, social activity has kind of turned her down a little bit, like it's tamed her a little bit.
But no,
she's still just like, fuck yeah.
She loves her violence.
Which, man, poor Blue Launch, she like saw almost none of that tournament.
Yeah.
She was there for like a little bit. Basically just like the one time they were eating sundaes. Let's go get sundaes. Fucking...
Man, her situation just has to be weird and terrifying.
I'm sure she's used to it.
Yeah.
It fucking happens. I do wonder, like, how aware of each other they are. Like, do they just think that they have a problem with blackouts? Or do they know that, they kind of, like, are sharing personalities in one body? But yeah. So... after that, like, all of that is kind of just a lead up and a preamble to Tien versus Goku.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that lasts multiple episodes, and it's just like, hit after hit after hit. Goku's winning, then Tien's winning, then Goku's winning, then Tien's winning.
And they all get their own little ridiculous moment, like freaking volleyball.
Volleyball fest!
What? Man.
Yep.
We were laughing at one point because I know, like, Scott pointed out that the wall hadn't been fixed yet. And I'm like, wait.
No, you did.
Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah,
but
no, you were like, that wall still hasn't been fixed. And I'm like, I mean, they tried to fix it once and it got broke again.
Why bother?
Yeah. But yeah, so.
We get some solar flare bullshit, which, Goku quickly steals Roshi's sunglasses to...
Solar flare, man. It's going to become a staple.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's such a good move. Just fucking blind your opponent. Blind your enemies. But yeah, he steals Roshi's sunglasses, which is pretty much the only reason why earlier Roshi was like, I need a better viewing spot. And jumps backstage. and it's like, Master, only contestants are allowed to be here? I'm Jackie Chun. What? Nothing. And so, like, Goku just swipes the glasses and counterattacks. And Tien's like, what? Glasses! But then Master Shen tells Chiaotzu to basically cheat for Tien. And starts paralyzing Goku like he was doing to Krillin. And it takes Tien forever to figure that out.
Way too long.
I think just because he's, like, lost in the fight. But finally, like, he sees that on the ground, Goku is, like, struggling to move at all. And then just goes like, you cheated me. And he's like, wait a minute. Chiaotzu! Chiaotzu!
He told me to do it.
That's right, I told him to do it. Now kill him, Tien. Nah. What? Insubordination. Meh. Chiaotzu, kill him, kill them both. No? Then I'll just fucking kill you.
And Roshi just has enough of this shit.
Kamehameha Vanitas. And Shen goes team rocketing away into the sunset.
Nice. It was so. That was such a good moment.
Don't worry about Shin. He's not dead. I'm not that lucky. And so yeah, from that point on, like Tien is just like, cool, sick. No more pretenses, no more, alternative reasons. I just want to fucking win. And Goku's like, sick.
That's awesome. Tien takes a few good hits to make things a little more equal between them. Mm-hmm. And in this moment, that's when I thought, I'm like, Tien, you're all right.
Yeah.
Just all right. But you're not good. You're not great. You're not bad. You're just all right.
Mm-hmm. And then we see the Four Witches technique, which is where he like focuses ki and then just fucking creates out of ki like 2 more manifestations of arms.
So ridiculous.
Just fucking becomes a Machamp.
He grabs all of Goku's limbs outside of one very...
Suddenly we've gone from Dragon Ball to Pokken Tournament.
He has Goku in a grasp, but...
And just starts fucking headbutting the dude.
Yeah, I'm like, that hurt.
Just boosh, boosh, boosh.
But we get some zooms on his tail, and it's like, oh, wait.
It's like, you forgot to grab my tail. Whoosh. Smack, 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 smack. Pink. He's like, ah. And they go back and forth a little bit more. And it's like, well, with 2 arms, I definitely can't be 4. So I guess I'll just have to make 8. And like makes it look like he mastered the technique even more, creating an 8 witches technique.
But that was total bullshit.
No, it was just after images.
Yeah.
And so he's actually just after imaging it, moving really fast and disorienting Tien to sort of like freak him out. And gets him into a fucking like pin like he's wrestling. Oh my god, he's got him in a pin move. There's no way he can get out of that. My god. That man has a family. It's that tiny vampire boy over there. My lord, he needs more sun. Needs more sun. Goku, I think you said. Hold him tighter, boy. Then John Cena shows up. That'd be actually very funny. We've already had a Scooby-Doo and WWE crossover. Where's the Dragon Ball and WWE crossover?
Yeah.
Old memes. But yeah, so he gets him in that long enough to make Tien give up on the 4 witches technique. But then Tien is like, fuck it. I'm just gonna fly up here and I'm gonna fucking tri-beam your ass.
I'm just gonna blow up the whole stage.
Yep. Now, originally, the move was called the Kinko Ho.
Whoa.
I don't know what that means in Japanese, but that's what it's called in Japanese. Mm-hmm. In English, it's called the tri-beam. But I believe in a different dub, it was called Advanced Geometry.
You're shitting me.
I think so. Either that or that's a joke that people call it. I forget which one of those two. But I know the reason that Advanced Geometry is a joke is because he makes a triangle with his hands, but the explosion is a square. It's like, Advanced Geometry, boo, triangles into squares. But yeah, he just fucking blows up the entire ring. Perfectly, by the way.
It was impressive.
Yeah, just absolutely perfectly. No collateral damage aside from the ring. And everybody's like, holy shit, is Goku dead? And, everybody, including Chiaotzu, Roshi, and the audience go, fucking no.
It's Goku.
Yeah, and it's just like, he's up there, and he's jumped so fucking high that he's even, like, higher up than Tien, who can fly. So, Tien just, like, jumps up and starts, falling with Goku, and is like, I mean, you see that I've won, right? I can fly, you can't, meaning I'm not gonna touch the ground. You will. There's no more ring. Everything's out of bounds now. I win! Good fight. And then, Goku's like, yep, that would seem to be the case. However, Kamehameha. Boom! And like he fires a Kamehameha backwards and just turns it into a headbutt right into Tien's gut.
Oh, God.
Winding him to the point where he can't focus enough to do the sky dance technique. So they're both just in fucking free fall.
Like, this is ridiculous.
It's so cool. Like, this is an iconic moment in Dragon Ball, you know? Just like, what a way to end a fight, right?
Just a free fall down.
Just a free fall. Who's gonna land first? Just the ultimate game of the floor is lava. Goku manages to muster up enough energy to do like a very pathetic, pitiful Kamehameha.
But it seems to slow him
down a little bit. However, then the truck intercedes.
That was bullshit.
Yeah. Tien, flies past the truck on his way down, and Goku just fucking smashes into it and immediately falls down because of the change in acceleration. It's just like, oh my god, that boy is dead, and that boy is dead.
Oh, at this point, the announcer, like he took out a cap to go make sure, like, who fell first.
He had a fucking flying shark jet ski thing.
It was.
I don't know what it was, but it was badass.
It was pretty cool. He was very dedicated to his job.
I loved it. I mean, shit, if that job can afford flying shark capsule vehicles, I'd be pretty dedicated too. You know, it's like the old saying, if people actually paid teachers, maybe there'd be better teachers.
Yeah, seriously.
Why can't you be more dedicated to your job? Can I buy enough pencils for the kids? No. So Tien is announced the winner, but everybody's just like so fucking jazzed about the crazy bullshit they've just seen that like everybody's just cheering. Everybody's cheering except for the truck driver who's just like, oh my god, I almost killed a boy. Oh no. Oh my god. What's happening? Why is everybody cheering? How is that boy alive? Oh, I'm gonna lose my CDL. Oh no, my family.
But we don't care about him.
No. So, instead, Goku and Tien both get raised up on people's shoulders, and they're just, like paraded towards each other. And
hip hooray.
Yeah. And everybody's like tense for a second, but then they just both smile at each other, and everybody's like, yeah! Then it cuts to that evening.
Yeah.
And Goku's ripped up his clothing. Krillin gives him his, so he's now wearing Krillin's gi. Krillin instead changes into his good clothes, and Tien's like, yo, let's share the money, and Goku's like, eh, and it's like, all right, fine, well then how about I buy food? Now you're talking. Buy food? Wait, money is needed for food? Why did no one tell me? Oh my god, how much have I cost Bulma? Wait, she's rich. I guess it doesn't matter. How much have I cost Roshi?
Yeah, Roshi still has a debt to pay.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm guessing that's why they went to a different restaurant.
That's never getting paid.
Probably not. But yeah, and as they're about to walk in, Goku's like, wait a minute, I forgot the Dragon Ball and the power pole. And Krillin's just like, I'll get it. And it's like, are you sure? And it's like, yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. See you later. And then Krillin just doesn't show back up.
Everyone is waiting for him at first, but then they get too hungry, start eating, and Goku, in a rare moment, is like, I'm not hungry right now.
I'm gonna wait for Krillin. Something doesn't feel right. And then he sort of gets like this like foreboding, almost like psychic shock omen. They just show it as the symbolism of like a glass shattering. And he just hears in his mind Krillin, screaming for Goku to help him. And Goku just fucking takes off towards the stage, only to find Krillin laying there dead and the announcer wounded.
Yeah.
His power pole's still there, but the Dragon Ball's stolen. Krillin just laying there dead. Eyes open like a fish.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And Goku's like, no, it should have been me.
Aww.
I was the protagonist that might have lived. No.
And we end on that.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And even the announcer's sad again. It's like when Upa's dad died. You know, the announcer's like, "Oh no. What could have happened? Why would anyone kill sweet boy Krillin?
Yeah.
And for what reason? Find out next time on Dragon Ball." Sweet boy Krillin! Sweet boy Krillin, no! Not the sweet cue ball boy. and yeah, Kat was just fucking like, wow. Wait, what? What? I mean, like, I know we joke about death not mattering, but he's just a boy. He's just a boy.
I wasn't expecting Krillin to get got.
Yeah, and like it's not even like Upa's dad, where like, you know, you see the spear go through, but it's all done in like silhouettes or, you know, like in angles that you don't see the wound. No, you see that there are marks on Krillin. He's bleeding from the mouth. His eyes look dead.
Yeah, this is it's brutal.
He's just limp in Goku's arms. And he's just a boy.
Just a boy.
Just a boy. But yeah, Krillin's dead.
Aww.
Krillin's dead and gone forever.
No, he's not.
I wonder who could have done it.
Well, considering what the next arc is called, I kind of have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh, what's your suspicion?
The next arc is called King Piccolo. I'm guessing Piccolo. I'm wrong.
Directly or indirectly?
My assumption was directly.
Wrong.
Ah!
All right. So we will see you all next time, guys. I assume that we will probably be back here in the Dragon Ball retrospective very soon.
We're just powering through this at this point. It's good.
I mean, by this point, the momentum has built up full steam. You know, it's
can't
full
stop.
steam ahead to Z. Almost all the players are here now. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, we got King Piccolo next. And then I believe there's 1 or 2 arcs left, and then it's to Z, baby.
All right.
To Z, baby. And then we'll find the true pop culture treasure trove. It's already a pop culture, you know, like treasure, not full grove, but like a treasure tree.
Do you think this will feel more special to me since I have watched Dragon Ball first? Because you said that
yes.
Dragon Ball came later because Z came here first.
Yeah.
So.
And I think I mentioned in an earlier podcast that I wasn't sure if we were going to watch the original Z or Kai. Hey there, me in the editing booth here. So at this point, we went on a long ramble about, you know, which version of Dragon Ball Z we should watch. I think we've done this before, too. We still keep flip-flopping which one, if we should watch Original Z or if we should watch Kai. And honestly, my opinion, I think that Kai is better. I think that the dub is just better. It knows what it wants to be and, you know, matches the manga better. But there is a charm to the older version. So if any of you who are listening have opinions on this, whether we should watch Original Z or whether we should watch Kai, please, you have to let us know. Otherwise, we are going to have to make a final decision by ourselves. And if we make a decision that you guys aren't happy with, but we didn't hear anything from you guys, that's not on us. So if you want your voice to be heard, please let it be heard, either in a review, on Twitter, on YouTube, any place that we have this, you know, available, let us know. Okay, I will bring it back into when we start talking about where we also said, you know, let us know on our socials. All right, we got to hear it in the comments somewhere. YouTube, Twitter at MujinWorks, Out of the Ice Pod 1, or whatever the hell yours are.
Cat 27.
That one. And, you know, or if the wherever you're watching the podcast that we're hosting it has comments, say it there. Or anything like that, anywhere that you can comment to us, because we won't know otherwise. So yeah, King Piccolo next, everyone. Get excited.